Okay, what the heck are bonds and how do we account for them in accounting? My name's Kirsten. I'm a CPA. Let's talk about it. Bonds payable are ways that public companies can raise money. They can get cash. Issuing bonds payable is a financing activity on our statement of cash flows because it's a way that the company is financing itself. They are also considered long-term liabilities because the company is issuing bonds and in exchange they are getting cash and they're promising to pay those bonds back in a set period of time, typically a longer period of time. You can have current portions of bonds that are classified as current liabilities if they are coming due within the next year. The company issuing the bonds is the one that is recording bonds payable on their balance sheet. So if I'm a public company and I need cash, what I might do is say, okay, each of these bonds represents $1,000. So I'm going to issue all of these bonds here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I want to raise $10,000. So I'm issuing 10 sets of $1,000 bonds. I issue these bonds to the public. So the public is holding all these different bonds. And in exchange, all of these different public people give me money in exchange for these bonds. Now, these bonds can be issued at either a discount, a premium, or par. In order to know whether they were issued at a discount, premium, or par, you need to know a couple things about the bond itself. So the first thing that you should look at is the maturity date of the bond, which is when the bond comes due. When are you going to have to pay back these bonds? So that's the first thing you should look at. The second thing you should look at is the stated interest rate. The stated rate is the rate that is used to calculate the payment on these bonds. Typically issue payments semi-annually, so twice a year. The last thing you need to know is the market rate. When the stated rate on these bonds is below the market rate, the bond is issued at a discount. When the stated rate is higher than the market rate, the bond is issued at a premium. So that's all your general terminology around bonds payable. Stay tuned and I will go over all the entries for bonds issued at par, discounts, premiums, and what happens to those accounts over time.